Hi guys, what's up? I really like to do market updates from time to time, or ideally monthly, to tell you what's going on in the market, give you real-time information, and just help educate you on what is happening. So I've mentioned this in previous videos, and I'm gonna say it again. As a realtor in Austin, we have to be part of the Austin Board of Realtors. The Austin Board of Realtor puts out these infographics once a month with the previous month's market data. So for today's video, we're going to be looking at the infographic for Williamson County for March of 2025. March is still technically the spring market, and I think it's pretty indicative of kind of what like Q1 did in general. So we're going to dive in, we're going to take a look at everything. I'm going to explain the most pertinent points and share what is going on in our market. Before I get started, I want to remind you to like this video and subscribe to my channel because it helps the algorithm and it helps me. One, it will get these cute little videos in front of the eyes of other people like you who want to gather market information, want to learn about neighborhoods, etc., and what is going on in Austin and Austin real estate. And two, it helps me as a creator know that these videos are valuable. And if there's something that you want to see, if there's a kind of video that you think would be really useful and helpful, leave a comment and let me know. I really love interacting with you guys, and I think it's so rewarding when you guys share your opinions and ideas, etc. I could go on about this, but I'm not going to because we want to start the video. We came to learn about stats, so let's do just that. Okie dokie, so in front of me, I have got the March 2025 market snapshot for sales. So of course, one of the things that everyone wants to know is what is the average sales price? And this is for Williamson County. Williamson County is the northern section of the Austin Metro. I work in Williamson County a whole bunch. I work in Cedar Park a lot, I work in Leander a little bit, and Round Rock. I have so many clients that are relocating to the Austin area to be in these neighborhoods. One, because they are fairly close to the IT campuses on the north side of town, and two, because these areas are known for having a strong school system. Personally, Cedar Park is my favorite suburb of Williamson County. I think it's great for a bunch of different reasons. I've done other videos about Cedar Park. I think I'm going to do some more about Cedar Park, so just keep an eye out for that. So, okay, let's jump in. So, the median sales price in Williamson County in March was $418,000, which is down 1.6% from March of 2024. That seems about right. We have higher inventory than we did the previous year, and interest rates are still high. So with that, home prices have to come down. But we are going to jump down just a smidge. We're going to months of inventory. In March of 25, there were 4.3 months worth of inventory in our market in Williamson County. Basically what this means is that if no new homes were to hit the market during these 4.3 months, we would be completely sold out of homes in 4.3 months. So if we jump down to new listings that went up by 1,550, which is a jump up of 11.1% from 2024. The portion that I think is really interesting and really punctuates what is going on in our housing market is the active listings in Williamson County, which went up by 3,432, which is a massive jump from 24 of 26.3%. That is a ton of new homes on the market. I think the jump in new active listings is really indicative of a lot of things, but mostly the fact that homeowners are understanding what the market is doing. Also, homeowners or sellers understanding that the market's probably not going to change a whole ton in the next couple of years. Of course, we're all hopeful that interest rates are going to go down a bit, but who really knows? Personally, I had a lot of seller clients in 22 and 23 and even at the start of 24 that were just waiting for the market to come up again so they could walk away with a higher profit when they sold their home. And I think a lot of homeowners are just realizing that that's probably not going to happen. If we see any change at all, it's probably going to be interest rates dropping just a tiny bit, but that's not going to be till later. And even then, that's not going to justify a home appreciating again $50,000 to $100,000. So all that to say, I think a lot of sellers are, I would say, kind of past the sticker shock portion of it and realizing that maybe if they sell their home here and now and they want to move into a different home, they might walk away with lower earnings on their current home, but they will also save a whole bunch on the new one. And we're gonna drop down to average days on market, which according to our cute little infographic says the average days on market in Williamson County for March of 2025 was 76 days, up 7 days from the year prior. This seems about right. This totally tracks. I'm seeing kind of this like 70 to maybe just under 80 average days on market throughout Central Texas. And that includes Hays County, that includes Travis County, which is Austin proper, and then Williamson County, which is all the northern suburbs from Georgetown to Round Rock, to Leander, to Cedar Park, etc. And then the last sector on here is average close to list price. Average close to list price is at 95.8%, which is up just a tiny bit from the year prior. Let me give you a very basic example with extremely dumb math because I am not good at math. Let's say you have a $100 house. The house is listed on the market for $100. It stays on the market for 76 days because that's the average amount of time that a home will stay on the market. More than likely, that house is going to sell for 95.8% of the asking price, which would be $95.80. Wouldn't that be swell? Not realistic, but I think you get the idea. And it's an example of kind of what numbers will look like. And I'm definitely seeing this in the marketplace. There's multiple homes that I've been in with clients that have been on the market for like 2.5 months. And we try to negotiate about 5 to 8% below what it is listed at. Of course, it depends on the house. It depends on the seller. It depends on the buyer. There's so many things that it depends on, but I think this is a really good thing to kind of keep in the back of your mind to give you an idea of how much you can negotiate. So that is an overview of this infographic for the market update or market snapshot from the Austin Board of Realtors in March of 2025. I love doing videos like this for you guys. So if you find this kind of stuff helpful, please leave a comment. Also, if you have ideas for other types of videos that we should be doing or that you would find helpful, leave a comment. I'm more than happy to do a video to help you out. And remember, if you're thinking about buying a home in Austin, you can contact me. My contact information is in the description below, along with a link to set up a one-on-one video consultation. And with that, I just want to remind you one more time to click the like button and subscribe to my channel so it can help the algorithm and it can help me understand that people are watching and find value in these videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Daphne Quay, your boss lady realtor here in Austin. Until next time, bye.